I left Saginaw to go to the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, and I was appointed there in an American Studies program. And I was brought there to teach popular culture. So I taught popular fiction, taught some film, usually in a course I would do a genre course. I would do the Western, and I would do a movie, a novel, TV shows, and so on. Soon after I got there, in the first year that we were there, I had the book contract. It wasn't finished, The Most Popular Art. And I decided I wanted to talk to some TV people, so I went out to the Maryland Center for Public Broadcasting to interview the program director there. And as we were talking, he said, you know, the television critic for the Baltimore Morning Sun is leaving. You know, I had shown him some things I'd written. He said, why don't you go down to the paper and talk to them? So I called the Sun and spoke with the features editor, and he said, come in and talk. Turned out Charlie Flowers was from Tennessee, and so we hit it off as all expatriate Southerners do. And he said, okay, write me a review of a television show. And I wrote, I think the first review I wrote was The Waltons. And this would have been in 1973. 72 to 3 to 4. I get these kind of the overlapping things. He said, okay, I like this, write me another one. I did. He said, okay, you can have the job. We need 600 words a day, 5 days a week, $35 a column. And so here are the circumstances. There were no real previews. There were occasional line feeds from the networks, and you had to go to the local network to see a preview of a show if you wanted to do that. Well, I was teaching full-time, 3 courses a semester, and finishing the book. Had 2 children by this time. Again, you know, none of this would happen without my home. And so what I had to do was watch and there was a 10:30 deadline. So, and I'm on the East Coast. So I had to watch a television show, write my 600 words, get in my car, drive it down to the newspaper, and hand it to the copy editor. Never missed a deadline. And I told Charlie after a couple of weeks, I said, look, I'm going to have to write about shows that appeared 2 days earlier. I'm going to have to be writing, this will not be a preview kind of column. It won't be it'll be writing about television. And so he said, sure, that's fine, just fill the space, which I did.